TC. Yeah, I can't find the right tone, man. Careful with an axe, Eugene. How have you been, Eugene? It's been a while. It's going fine, Eugene. How are you? Papa sip my coffee. Sorry to hear that, Eugene. Let's wake you up a bit. I've been through a lot myself, TC knows. Kieran! How are you, Kieran? It got very hot in Chicago again, so I'm sweating again. I don't know if it's the end. We got like hot 80 degrees. How to turn the AC on. I'm sweating already. I know, Eugene. Let me turn the AC on. I can't handle this shit. Michael. It's just the angle of the camera, Michael. That's my right hand. Michael, let me just turn the AC on. Chicago, Michael. I know. Patrick! How are you, Patrick? Yeah, Patrick's very hot in Chicago. I'm going to sit by the AC. Track. Can you guys hear the AC in the back? Yeah, Eugene, TC, and Patrick know that I have a favorite Floydian backing track. Back to ZZ Top Leader. You ready, Eugene? David Gilmour. David Gilmour. me as much as you want, but I agree with Roger Waters, man. I mean, I wouldn't. Ozzy's not with us. He's dead. I don't talk about, bad about dead people, but kind of agree with him. I mean, again, it's not nice. Eugene and Patrick, if you're still here, what did you guys think about the tone that I just used? I had the big muff turned on. TC, what did you think? Everyone. Pronounced, if you know what I mean, TC. I don't know, man. Ever since I bought this Metal Zone, I feel like a Black Sabbath fan, Eugene. Yeah, it does sound good. You wanna get blocked? Eugene, the only problem I had with his comment is you don't talk about somebody who was dead that way. But every other thing, I wish I could just, say it myself. Thank you, Eugene. Yeah, there is one I was just gonna play. That's for Jennifer. She's not here. Eugene. Probably the one I just played was would be for TC. I think this one is good too. It's a little bit romantic in a sense. God, man. Well, I guess Jennifer is not here. Eugene and TC. I don't feel a lot of romance right now. I kind of feel some ZZ Top fever. Maybe Jimi Hendrix or Stevie Ray Vaughan. You know what? Let's do... Hi, Sasa. Sasa, I was just talking about Jennifer, and Jennifer is from Amsterdam. This one is good, I think. How am I doing? What type of blues, Eugene? Hold on. Yeah, I was kind of digging this backing track. What was this backing track good enough to, Eugene? What type of blues? Nice in the white. Let's try to do that. try to find the Knights in White. I found it. Don't know. Hold on. It does look like it's in E minor. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, Eugene. As usual, do not expect note per note. I've never heard the song myself. So. Oh Lord. Patrick! Thank you, TC. Thanks a lot, Patrick. Yeah, Eugene, I'm gonna save your song. I've TC, you gotta pick a backing track that I'm gonna save. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can actually change the name, Eugene. JCC. Yeah, we can do Hey Joe. We do. Eugene backing track. Here we go. You're saved, Eugene. I saved you. Yeah, let's do some Jimi Hendrix. I've never actually. Hey Joe. How are you, JCC? Yeah, JCC again. I don't play note per note. Everyone knows that. This one is a slow version. JCC, sorry I tried, man. Let's do last song, 6 o'clock here in Chicago. As usual, let's do Sultans of Swing, just so I can wake up a bit. Carlos. Thank you, TC. You're saving me from like cursing, man. Like I'm a nice guy, but mofo, B word, A word. Thank you, TC. That's what mofos want. You just block them and they disappear. TC, if you're still here, Patrick, Rick. Thanks a lot, Rick, Bob. Yeah, Eugene, I just have a problem with cursing. Again, I'm a nice guy. Sometimes I like to get the F out of here. So those people actually give me energy. But you know what? The Circus Maximus David Gilmour movie. Oh, God, man. I said I'd watch it today. You know what? I might have to go out. Did you guys watch it? Eugene, TC, Rick, Patrick, Bob? Oh God! And it's only gonna be. Oh, I hope they have. It's still on, because it said it's just gonna be for a few days. Oh God, man! Do you guys watch it? Yeah, screw them, Rick. You know, they have a show at 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's David Gilmour with his daughter in Rome. They have it in IMAX and AMC theaters, but only. Yeah, they have it for. I think the last day was today or next Sunday. Oh God. Circus Maximus. Is that what it's called? Maximus. You have to go to David Gilmour website, davidgilmour.com. It's you have to go to davidgilmour.film, and then like if you go to AMC, you cannot buy tickets from there. You have to buy tickets from David Gilmour website. And they have the 3D experience too. Oh God. It says for limited time only, tickets at davidgilmour.film. Oh God. You know what? I'm going to do it. I think they ran out. They freaking ran out. What is today's date? 21st? Because it did say 17th. Oh, God. You know what? Man, they removed it. September 7th. I knew that it would only last like... Oh, God. So 17... We're the 21st, right? Planning on watching it yet here? No. Oh man. Did say I have to watch it, man. The Matrix. Andrew, is that you from Scotland, man? How have you been, Andrew? Yeah, I think they wanted to watch the David Gilmour movie live at the Circus Maximus, but apparently they ran out of tickets. It did say September 17th. Oh, God. You know what it could be? It could be just the website blocking those. Live at the Circus Maximus program will be shown in cinemas worldwide on Wednesday, September 2nd, for a limited time. They're not saying when the. They're saying limited time, but they're not saying like what the last name. Yo, I'm gonna try my phone. Oh damn! Really was gonna watch it yesterday. Eugene and TC. It shouldn't last only a few days. I think they partnered with. Thank you, Eugene. God. Yeah, I was planning on watching it yesterday. It does show the date here, but still, it's Yeah, I think it's those cookies that the. No. Anywho, well, we'll see. You know what? I'll try on my phone because if maybe the laptop is blocking those. No, his daughter. I kind of like her, Eugene, but I think I'm too old. No, his daughter is. She's got a good voice too. She's a good musician. I'm not a big fan of his wife. Don't ask me why, but I like his daughter. Anywho, you guys take care. I'm gonna try to go out and see if I can watch this movie, man. That's really disappointed in this shit, man. Again, it does say for a limited time, but it does not say what the last day for the sale of the tickets. And I'm hoping it's just the laptop blocking those cookies or whatever. Anywho, it's always a pleasure seeing you guys. TC, Eugene, Patrick. I don't know who else is here. Andrew, I haven't seen you in a while. Rick, if you're still here. Bob. Pablos is blocked. Thank you, Eugene and TC. I'll see you guys next time. Pray for me. I really would. I'm hoping I can buy the tickets. Because I would be really disappointed, man. Again, I have not been to the movies in a million years. I actually put a comment on David Gilmour's page that I have not been to the movies in years, but I would definitely go and watch this. And now it doesn't seem like I can purchase the tickets. Anywho, I will see you guys next time. Thanks a lot again, TC and Eugene.